Is he dead? Do you think he's dead?
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new series on my channel. And this series is called Is It Dead? Now, when you talk about in gaming and games wise, when you think of things that are dead, you think, surely that means the game isn't playable anymore, the disc is scratched, it's broken disc, something's wrong with the game and you can't play it. Well, in my opinion, when I say a game is dead, or that game's dead, I mean no one literally plays it, or it's on its way out. So, I'm going to be testing multiple games that I have played in the past, and I'm going to go back onto them and see if they are, in a matter of fact, dead. So the first game to start off this series is actually going to be Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. So we're going to try and jump into a couple of games. Now we're going to try and do the Weekend Warfare. Now Weekend Warfare is Capture the Flag at the moment. It's double XP. So you'd have thought, okay, it actually loads us into a game. So we're going to play the most played game. Prior to this, I had a little go on it, and I went to go into Free For All, Search and Destroy, and Headquarters. I couldn't get into a single game. It said less than 5% on this playlist. It was definitely right. There was not anyone on the game. So I'm kind of curious as to see how this goes. I really am. I'm curious as to see if anyone actually plays this game like they used to. And that is extremely loud in my headphones. I can't even hear myself think. Okay. So we're just going to jump straight into this and see how it goes. Beach Bog as well. I haven't played this map in ages. What do you mean it's missing? Where's it gone?
Return our flag.
Oh, he's around there.
They capped our flag.
Oh,
Time.
okay. Let's have a look at the ranks, because normally with Call of Duties like this, they're either really high ranks and people that just run around and just, you know, killing for the fun of it, and you've got really low ranks. Or is it a decent mix?
Capture the flag.
So look at that. Really high ranks,
Capture the enemy flag.
and then some low ranks. Well, to be fair, we got it's a decent mix. So it's kind of good to know that this game might not actually be in fact dead. Which is kind of good to see. I'm actually kind of happy about the fact that it's not. Well, you're getting muted. How do I mute people? Is it mute players? Can I mute all? Ha! There we go. I'm glad they've kept that feature in from Black Ops 2. Hello. Where'd you go? Oh, okay, aim is off. Okay.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
So, each Call of Duty, or each game I go on to see if it's dead, I'm going to give 2 games. I want to play 2 games on it, and see how they go. Well, I'm playing absolutely shocking right now.
The enemy dropped our flag.
Yeah, the dude killed him. And just to see how they kind of play, because I used to, when this game first came out, I played this quite a bit. Granted, I used to play this day in, day out, on my days off, whenever I could. And as you can quite clearly see, I was a little bit of a nerd when it came to it, because I have exclusion zone camo, which to get exclusion zone camo, where's it gone? Oh, it's what?
Get it back.
Return. Oh, it's there. And to get exclusion zone camo, you quite physically have to get gold with every single gun in the game, excluding DLC weapons. So I spent a good long time on this game trying to do that, and I'm just going to say now it wasn't easy, but I did it. I pushed myself for it, and I said I'm not going to stop until I get exclusion zone camo, and that's what happened. So I did. I got it, and I'm really proud of myself.
Capture their flag.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, where are you? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh. Oh. I am playing so bad right now. Like, genuinely piss poor. What am I even doing? What am I even doing?
Our UAV is online. Friendly airstrike on the way.
Where is everyone? Okay.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
I'm gonna die, gonna die. Oh, of course, he got the kill before me. No, don't kill me, please. Thank you.
We have the enemy flag. They dropped our flag.
So the initial signs of this game being dead aren't really here. I mean, the fact we got into a game pretty quickly, and straight away was actually a good sign.
Flag has been returned.
Which means that there's a decent amount of people still playing it.
We're about to win this one. Keep up the fire. Our flag has been returned.
But I am playing this game at a peak time of, I believe it's just gone 4. Wow. So you got all the kids coming home from school playing games. And I guarantee it would be a little bit different if this was midday. But I'd say a decent 60% of Call of Duty's game revenue and players
Airstrike on the way.
comes from kids at school, kids at college. I'm going to say people under the age of 20.
Our UAV is online.
And that is not an offensive term, which I just said at all. Obviously, people of all ages play Call of Duty, but I'd say majority of them are school kids or college kids. And the good thing to see is that I haven't actually been killed once by an M16, which was the gun that was like mostly used back in the day, and one that I would say is probably the easiest to use. So people are still using a range of, a decent variety of guns, which is easily the second most discoverable factor in deciding whether the game is dead or not. So into a game straight away. I mean, yes, this is in fact one of the newest game modes and one of the most updated game modes. So
Capture the enemy flag.
this is basically double XP. So you're bound to get at least a game in this, because you're gonna have the people that are trying to grind out or, whatever on this playlist. So it's obvious. So what we're gonna do is after this one, we're gonna go and check up on the other game modes again, see if you can actually get a game in them, and see where we can go from there. Where have you gone?
Our UAV is online. Enemy flag acquired. Enemy flag down.
Oh, look at them all.
We got their flag. Enemy flag.
Well, it's just obvious if you're going to run that way, you're going to die.
They got their flag back. UAV recon standing by. A friendly airstrike on the way.
Try and grab this
Enemy
flag and run it.
acquired. Enemy UAV is airborne.
I think they now have to beat our time if I grab this. Do they have to beat our time?
We've captured
Yeah,
the
they have to
enemy
beat our
flag.
time.
Overtime.
But I'm not too fussed on whether we win or lose this. I just wanted to play this game and see if it was dead or not. So far, I'm going to say no, it's not dead. However, we have played one game on one mode that is constantly updated. So this is the most relevant game mode on this game.
Capture the flag.
And this game is really only 2 years old. So I'm probably going to end this video by saying that it's not going to be dead, but we've still got time to find out if it is or not. Because this game could very much so be dead, and if it actually showed us how many players were on this, if it was under 1,000, yeah, we'd probably, we'd say this game's dead. But a good thing to see is there's no one hacking on this.
Airstrike standing by. airstrike on the way.
I've just seen someone using an M16. Okay, there's blue tag on it, which means that someone's actually being serious about this.
Time is running out.
But that still doesn't excuse him for using an M16.
We got their flag. Enemy flag down. They returned their flag.
Oh, what is that aim, Charlie? Jesus, man. This gun's kind of weird to control. Hey, we win. Okay, so that was a game win. I'll take that. Put that underneath my belt. However, what we're going to do now is I can't even leave this game now, can I? What we're going to do now is we're going to go into we're going to go and try and find a new lobby in some different games and see how dead the rest of the game is, because this is literally just, I'd say this game mode, this whole weekend warfare thing is just 10% of the game. So we're going to go and see just how dead this game kind of is. So find match, going to go classic, and we're going for a good old game of headquarters. No games found, so that means there's no one in this. It is quite a common one. Wow, no one is playing cage match. And if anyone who used to play the actual original Call of Duty Modern Warfare would know and remember very, very well that cage match was a very common and very big playlist, or very big game mode. Sabotage, no games found. I started Modern Warfare 2 playing Sabotage for God knows how long. Hardcore. We'll go standard. We'll go standard first. Search and Destroy. No one is playing Search and Destroy. Probably the biggest game mode in Call of Duty history, besides Team Deathmatch and Domination. Search and Destroy isn't. There's no one playing Search and Destroy. Hardpoint, a big favourite for League play. No one's playing it. Kill confirmed. No games found. Free for all. Another big game mode for Call of Duty, and no one is playing free for all. I don't know what to think right now. Ground War. 2 people including me. 3 people are playing Ground War as of this moment in time. 3. So of all the standard game modes, there is no one playing Ground War. Search and Destroy, I guarantee there's no one playing Gun Game. 4 people. Okay, yeah. I think I've made a decision, guys. I think, in my opinion, I'm not an expert when it comes to Call of Duty, and I'm certainly not the world's best player. However, I have played the game for 15 years, or probably more than that. And in my experience of playing multiple multiplayer games and just Call of Duty in general, in my opinion, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered is dead. I think the game is physically dead, if not on its last leg. And I think it's going to take Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered to come out to completely finish off and bury this game in the waters. Now, because of my OCD, I'm going to have to play this game until, obviously, I get to 10th Prestige level 50. Is it 50? 55? 50, isn't it? When I play this game to get to level 50, 10th Prestige, and then in my head I have done the prestiges from the original game, and I've got exclusion zone camo. So I've completed as much as I can with the guns, and I've completed I've completed the ranking up process to get to 10th Prestige level 50, which is what everyone aspired to do back in the old days of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. However, as far as this game is concerned, for playableness, this game is dead. Cheers for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment for what you want to see in the future, subscribe for more content just like this. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a very nice day, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.